like I live in this booth. And I'm undisputed.
First they killed me yesterday, D-Mac. First I had a 3-pick, right? I had Brandon Miller for 6 assists, because he had 5. Me and Reese sitting back, me removed. I'm looking at my phone. I'm talking to shit, so I look at my phone. I'm like, folks, he hit! See, I showed him, move, folks, man. About 3 minutes go past, folks, I took it back.
Yeah, probably fucked that foul.
Fuck my whole pickup, bro.
Probably fucked that play.
Nigga, I hit him in the what's his name?
They do that. They did that to
Dog, they killed me.
I ain't never seen that.
yeah, they did that. They just did that to a basketball player. Who the fuck they do that to? Yeah, you just dropped
Hey, hold on, folks. What's up?
See, folks just dropped 9. Money all the T
I
all
just
that.
dropped off the top of the what's
Money still finna fall out, bro.
That's how I be doing bitches in the bar.
Gee.
Oh, my fault. This is 10,000.
Just dropped off top of that.
Take a little $100.
Hey, hold up,
There's 200 fell in your pocket to your right eye.
I'm looking at
Watch the football.
yes, bro.
And all of us, they updated the game too.
See, I seen that.
That's a new fighter?
No, they did the blocking and all that shit should be
All
fit.
that fake ass.
All that fake
shot
ass.
he was getting through the
Getting through the
block.
blocks and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like this and then get hit.
I knew it was something. I'm like,
Oh, yeah,
damn,
yeah.
look at this bitch ass.
Who updated that?
No, they
The
the
game.
game, dude.
I made bitches to that shit. Remember I used to be like, fuck, I'm blocking, he's still
She
punching
punching
me.
nigga right in this shit.
I noticed that though.
I know you noticed it. I'm like, man,
Still
fuck
knocking him out though.
Right here, D-Man, look. And it's
Still
for the
beating
40
you
pop,
through that
too.
though.
Yeah, bud. I see niggas on, man.
What you is,
Let's get it, nigga.
you can't box, niggas can keep
You
you
can
up.
go to wherever weight class, nigga. I'm getting really bugged with him right
Come on, nigga, you know what I got.
Cause you a slugger. That's what I call that, a slugger. In a 12-round fight, you ain't shit.
They got them out.
We live? Oh, shit, first. What the fuck I done said?
Yeah, my nigga.
I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the one and only Empire
Yeah, it's different.
Smokin' Joe. His 3 battles with Muhammad Ali, perhaps the most famous the sport has ever seen.
I ain't trying to rap with you,
Did he get him again?
Riddick.
Man, you know I whooped you twice, back to
Man, I
back.
know he ain't get the.
This bout is, you've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight. Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moonlight. And what a... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest.
Punching folks, man. I ain't even punching you.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Those counter punches have to hurt. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard. It's exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. He fails to score with that left hook.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter.
Really ain't shit.
That was 80% of his game.
Beautiful counter punch.
Look, I'm smoking all type of shit. What, bud? Before that, you couldn't do none of that.
I know, folks. I'm trying to do that,
The video.
That was 80% of his game.
This video.
That sneak in.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be.
Oh, you want to pause when it's your turn?
Oh, you gotta come with a different game plan.
That's crazy. Folks, what type of time?
He don't know what. He don't know. He can't
You know what you gotta
adjust.
do to him now?
No.
Punish
Beat his
him.
ass.
Punish him.
He can't can't adjust.
Punishing
That's one
now.
thing I learned about him. He got the same look.
I
He
think
can't adjust.
I know how to adjust.
My mama, you
I know how
know.
to adjust.
You do the same fight.
Controlling what?
That's why you pick the same
Controlling
player.
what?
You scared to adjust. And you beat
Controlling
that.
what?
You heard him? Controller watch.
Alright, let me see the abstract
I
right
don't say controller watch. That's what he do. He do that too. He controller watch. My mama be looking at your ass folks while you playing. He called it that. He
That's
called
my cup right there.
He called it that looking at a nigga hand.
Get better, bro. Do what you gotta do.
He called it that.
I can't find this nigga page.
What's that score, man? Nah, that's his specialty, looking at that hand. My mama. And one thing about it, I've been peeping for. That's why he kept picking Riddick Bowe, cause he like, man, he's comfortable with that same strategy. That's why I'm like, oh, watch, I adjusted right on him.
Is it video or TV?
That's why you got that knockdown and still ain't count. I picked you apart. I'm like, he can't fight. He don't know how to, he just know how to slug. You a slugger. You know what that means? First, you got one punch like Deontay Wilder. That's why Furry beat his ass. I would be mad.
What, bro?
Furry beat the shit out.
It's all one word, right?
Deontay Wilder, cause he only had that one right punch. He couldn't
Figured him
box.
out.
After he got up off that, he got up like Undertaker off that punch. He like, oh, I ain't finna never. That's all he got. I just gotta watch out for that.
I was like,
right.
the game was tripping
That's
too.
all you got is that overhand right.
What's the game?
That's all the nigga gotta do is watch out for that punch and just beat on him. He can't adjust. He don't know how to do
That's
nothing
it.
else after that.
But them hits too was forced for
What
us.
is up?
So some of them hits folks, you really want to connect them folks.
Be mad.
They man, like up
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
folks. You want connecting folks.
Then they put that in there.
Yeah, you niggas know the game.
Come
Turn
on,
down
let's
the
do it.
sliders.
It's
It's
up.
Hell no, nigga,
Nah.
Google it, nigga, Undisputed. That's the first thing gonna pop up.
No, you niggas did. So.
Google it, though.
Y'all niggas reported like Jordan did the
Some more action here.
Bucks.
I just got here, folks. I ain't seen the niggas play. I come right in and said, look, he blocked all of them. Look.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the.
Get that off.
Five niggas.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Target. My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it?
Bonus 70.
Six. Go over the audio.
Press B. There we
Go down to boxer sound effects.
Turn that bitch up.
Turn it up to like 80. Not bad. Hey.
An excellent last round. Everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of you. You know these kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it G's them on. They want to stand there and fight.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Can they figure out the combination to this thing? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Very close match, which shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other.
And Big Daddy goes down.
Oh, he might be dead.
Watch this.
Saw that coming.
That's lights out right there.
Damn.
You see how your body move?
Folks, you gotta figure a new player out, folks. Dude,
One,
watch
two,
three,
up.
4, 5,
He ain't getting this
6.
guy
Are you okay?
beat, folks. I'd have bet tried to go to Muhammad Ali or
So the referee says he can continue, but how much more does he have left?
Corner need to stick nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Down goes Joe Frazier. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
He might not get up.
You ain't get
Is he
saved.
dead?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you still want to fight?
That's what that's me.
He got
One round, 2 knockdowns, each by a different fighter.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
Oxygen back in your body.
12 seconds left, nigga.
Breathe.
That's me, nigga.
And here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
Riddick Bowe! On canvas! Though his chin will get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
A shot fired out.
You see how he threw it? He threw it like a karate. What's up, Frazier? I never had no punch like that.
7,
Did you see how he threw it? He threw it with like a twist.
Man, this that new game shit,
Twisted
man.
that
They giving this nigga a new punch now.
Didn't they?
They giving this nigga new speed, bro.
So the fight will
They giving
continue,
this
but
nigga
what
new
does the
punch
game plan
and
have to
new
look
speed.
like now?
got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee ain't got to power you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out? Down goes Frazier.
Fuck.
Wow, let's take another look at that.
I've got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you continue?
Is Frazier in trouble? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? Both men were knocked down, and they both got up in that round.
Absolutely crazy.
That oxygen back in your body. Come on, breathe.
Go, press A.
Breathe and relax.
Let's get to it.
Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold in the 64 Olympic Games. What is this round going to look like after all the drama of the previous round where both of these athletes went down?
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
Frazier's such a good inside fighter.
Never gonna happen. You've got a good jab, you've got a good reach. I know nobody could ever get past that jab.
Frazier being much more selective with his punches. His stamina is off the charts. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. Through the left uppercut, but it misses.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Can you imagine imagine if he knocks out Joe Frazier? Down goes Frazier.
Fuck! Oh, they won't let me get up, man.
I don't care how good your chin is. A punch.
Nigga, don't try to put me on camera.
3,
See this
4,
shit?
5,
What happened?
I thought y'all niggas
7,
was live.
8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Got bad. It looked like he got one ball.
Yeah, fuck.
How many times Joe Frazier got
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round.
So many times.
Oh, he dropped that time as well.
that eye too? That eye already bold.
He's been knocked down, but at least not.
Be all right.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to do it.
Always the smaller man.
When you're fighting somebody so big, this is when you've got to stick to your game plan. You deviate, you're out of there.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? His stamina is off the charts. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judge.
Smoking Joe may go. Settled back in, but needs to play some defense.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to call this.
Very strong. You see that head bar? That shit probably in the head.
Nice counter shot. Can Smoking Joe keep up this pace?
Look, energy you see is but
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. They ring the bell and here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Trying to lie his ass.
Oh, shit.
They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight. Down goes Frazier. Wow, let's take another look at that.
This.
1,
Oh,
2,
nigga skip my knockout.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Skip my comment.
7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Playing, folks. Put some respect on Big Riddick, man. Put some respect on Big Riddick.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
Told you watch that right. Oh, it was tight. Oh, man. I'll get dude again, dog. I'm going on my weight class. You lost last time.
I don't remember. I'm winning right now.
Man, first, I'm tired of seeing dude. Don't
So
worry
who you
about it.
finna get?
Don't worry about it. Who was at that record last time? Don't worry about it.
Oh, that's who you got?
Don't worry about it.
First, put him down.
Reach on it. Don't worry about it.
Put him down. D-Mac. You gonna have to say, but you gonna have to be the hero today, my nigga.
Bug had it, so you had it. Let's get that.
Gee, got bud.
So I had it.
You know, I just needed to get on fire a little bit. I just needed to get on fire a little bit. That's all.
That's it.
Yeah, I just had to get. Ooh,
That's it. Why you got there?
I'm here random. I don't need no audience, nigga, to do
I'm
this
not
shit.
real
This
quick
is-
first. Let me see what punches. Which one's the punches again? I'm rusty first. Let me see something. God, how to work this shit. I forgot how to. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? I forgot how to. You know what I mean? You teach me.
Yeah, I teach you.
I'm
I
trying
got
to teach
big
something.
body gloves. You can't block those.
You can't block that.
Can you block this? Can you block that? But like you are all body gloves. You's a little dude. You's a little dude.
Big as a bitch. Big as a bitch. You hear me? You hear me?
I'm finna whip you all body balls, bitch, ready.
Body blows. Big as a bitch.
Cloudy, big bitch. All the body blows, come here. Don't
He
worry.
don't even know. You see what I'm saying? He don't even know I'm coming in straight. Headshot killer. Man, fuck man. I ain't trying to hear none of that, man. Why you skip that?
I'm gonna play with you.
Bug.
You said that, but what?
Steady playing. I told you, man.
Yeah, so the replays,
You did tell me folks don't come up here and play.
You always playing. I don't be playing like that. You buddy blow. You see what I'm saying? Build up. Dude, always playing. And why you do that, man?
Let the research.
Oh, man. Look, what's wrong with dude, man? Dude can't fuck with Joe Lewis, man. Stupid ass guy. He dead, y'all. Fuck out of here.
Damn.
Look at his eye. I'm my mama, man. Dude, a bitch.
Let me see, bro.
I'm my mama beat. What is he talking about, man? Ain't no playing over here, man.
Right here, folks. Really back.
Fuck out of here, man. You ain't play shit, man. I don't play though. I told you I don't play.
Just beat you, bro.
You play with me and I don't play, bro. That's why I don't play.
Well, man, that ain't even no score.
There ain't no score on that, man. This is just dead TKO.
What's that?
See what I'm
The
saying?
match just started, folks. I
I'm
seen
trying
you.
to play with him, one body
I
blows.
just told you I
Man,
don't play like
Where
that.
you going, resign,
I
nigga?
got the
I'm
plan.
going back to Joe Lewis.
The weed got me high in the bitch.
Nah, you high. You just whooped my nigga Bug that quick talking about you fired up and you
I
on
got
fire,
geek.
man.
I got geek.
Man,
when
get
I
out
say
of
you
here
got
first
little
round.
dude.
Yeah.
They supposed to say you got
I
little
thought Joe
dude.
Lewis was a little guy. He coming in
He
straight.
got big blows. He got nice boxing blows.
He fast, too.
It's Joe Lewis here.
Yeah, slow.
Bitch.
Man, I fell asleep.
He split something like, man, how old girl I got split that Mike Tyson fight. Gee, that's how your shit.
You got a person me about 30 minutes.
She got C7.
C7.
That shit funny in the bitch.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time. Touch.
I gotta do it to you, my
The
nigga.
one and
Dude, don't even
East.
playing like that.
Warmed up.
You got Larry Holmes? I don't know you
the
niggas. You got Larry
fans are
Holmes?
ready, and
You got Larry Holmes?
we're hoping for an all-action slugfest.
Yeah.
Joe Lewis just got caught.
No.
And it appears they weathered the storm. Now I'm not sure.
Larry Holmes
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the workplace performance.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Nice counter shot. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Good counter punch. How about that time counter shot? This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Incredible work rate. He needs to be careful now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Listen, you're not tired. You think you're tired, which you breathe. Breathe. Come on, suck it up. Suck it up. Do that.
That's how you come.
They ring the bell, and here we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're training to fight a Stormer, you gotta focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
I'm trying to do what I did and go body blows and get ready.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. That left hook missed.
Perfectly matched.
Well, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here. It looks like he might not be as hurt as we thought.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
That's how I do it, though. 10 seconds of round.
Only catching air with that hook. Nice counter shot.
One thing I can get deep, like you know how to block. Unless you got good defense.
His stamina is off the charts. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, they're... Oh my, the big fella just got rocked! It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see.
I smell blood. I smell a bitch.
There's the bell to start the
I
round.
smell a bitch in the
Coming
ring.
off a fantastic last round.
I smell a
Let's see if he
bitch
can
ass
keep his
nigga in
momentum
the ring.
going.
My motto is,
I
if it's
smell a
not broken,
bitch
why
ass
change
nigga
it?
in the ring. That's
Excellent
what I
last
smell.
round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
He's a bitch. I smell a bitch.
Whoa, Larry
I smell a
Holmes
bitch.
on the back
I smell a
foot.
bitch.
Here he comes, finally waking up from that nap.
Bitch.
Larry Holmes now
smell a
stumbling
bitch.
back, and Larry Holmes goes.
Give me that corner. I smell a bitch.
And as we see it
Hey,
again,
you gotta get that corner. Hey, I'm trying to move for that
Bitch
motherfucker.
ass nigga, man. I know when I smell one.
No, I was trying to move about that
I
corner.
felt you running. Man, I could feel the blows in his hand. Quit looking at my hand. Quit looking at my hand. Damn, that's
I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do. He's back on his feet, but for how long? This could go south in a hurry.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurt, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again.
I smell a bitch. I smell a bitch.
Skills they are. What a shot! Completely gone out. There's no way he's gonna finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it.
That's a punch! Fuck, how about play this?
Now that is a
Talk about head, butt, nigga.
Now let's take a
Butt that, nigga.
Shot from the
Butt
guards,
that.
they say. A shot from the
You
guards.
niggas can't fuck with John Lewis.
You got my nigga though. That's my nigga though, folks. You picking my guy.
I know when niggas get, I know when
Stop
I pick niggas apart.
Stop picking my guy. Stop picking my guy.
I pick niggas apart.
Stop picking my guy, folks. You know who I run.
Bug on my mom, I just methodically man, pounding on him.
Let's talk about
I'm
Holmes.
hitting, man.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from top Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Take the count, relax.
Pick him apart.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? You'd like to see more jabs. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
His stamina is off the charts. I want to think of holding on here for a minute.
Who's sparing?
Nice counter shot. A swing and a miss with the right hook. Joe Louis in trouble. And a round that seemed like an eternity for. Keep doing what you do. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Counter punches have to hurt. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you
Big Larry Holmes got rocked. How is this fight still continuing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for next,
The Brown Bomber in some trouble. A very competitive round here so far. And here he comes, finally waking up from that nap.
it's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this? Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that at the beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Oh, and Joe Louis is hurt. He is hurt. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been...
Box. See that get off bullshit. Box.
And there's the bell to start the round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be afraid. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Beautiful counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. What heart, what desire, but at what cost?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Just missed with that hook. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And he scores with the counter. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Let's go, man.
There's the bell to start the round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's being hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He got out of the way of that right hook. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The perfect counter lands. Worry about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
You cannot gas out if you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and done everything right for this.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
There's a counter shot.
I know how this fight gotta get.
Is he gonna punch himself out though? You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Beautiful counter punch. His stamina is off the charts. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking, because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Come here with that bitch.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. He threw a punch and just got countered.
Mama, you think got it, T.O.?
The three judges.
You think got it, T.O.?
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's level. One is up there and one is down there, but you know what?
Man, this decision.
I
outboxed you last round, you knocked me out, folks. What is you talking about? Man, let me see
Outboxed me, bitch ass
the
nigga.
score, man.
What the fuck is you talking about?
Let me see the
76,
score,
74, nigga. That's the score.
Man, cheating ass, man. They cheating like a
The
motherfucker.
punches tell it all, nigga.
They cheating like a
139 and
motherfucker.
87, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about, man?
You weak.
2 knockdowns, man, none.
You weak.
Nigga, what is you talking about? You better do them numbers, man.
You weak, bro.
I just beat your ass. Look at the numbers in the knockdowns. I knocked you down
What you
flat.
beating with my guy for?
Man, you keep saying that.
You did.
Man, I've been big now. You niggas
So
play each
good.
other, man. I'm elite on my mama. Y'all at the beginning stuff.
You niggas already played. You
I
niggas,
can knock niggas out.
you niggas already warmed
I
up.
played one game before you.
I did.
Huh? You literally, and I told you I don't play. So who fault is that?
Folks really tried.
On my mama first, like I'm elite first.
You really not elite, folks.
Last level.
Cause this shit came from to decision, my nigga. You horrible.
Knocking nigga out and get on some bullshit. Guess what? I get
Yeah,
the boxing
you
for
weak.
real. Niggas can't handle that.
You weak, man. You weak, man.
What T.O.? T.O. no, like when folks got to get back in the fight on what? I said on the GI just like let me fight him. You like you gonna let me outbox you? Fuck, that's what I do. I outbox niggas.
Look at my eighth round stats, the way better than
You
yours.
can't fuck with me, nigga. My mama up. I said it's G bag back.
Folks
See,
tried.
I'm I'm getting woozy. I gotta get that
Folks
head
tried.
woozy. I'm back.
He tried, bro. I couldn't catch him. He tried. I couldn't catch him, man. I was like, my stamina was low, folks.
He thought he was back. He looked
My
to the
stamina
side.
was too low.
You need help, T.O. You need help.
I didn't need help. I would have been knocked out if I would have still kept doing what I was doing the first time. It was over for me. Yeah. You knocked me down in what, like third round?
Man.
I made it all the way to the 8th.
And then
I got back right.
I
Yeah.
seen you coming with
I
heavy
got back
blows
right.
with the G. I'll box you.
Yeah, sure. You right. I got back right, fuck. You knocked me out in the what? Second round.
What you trying to do, man?
Come on. I was really trash. I'm gonna see.
You don't want to talk about that second round. Don't bring up the second round. I beat the fuck out of you.
You didn't beat the fuck out of me. Stats
I
right here.
didn't get up. I'm in G.
Stats right here, fuck.
I hit you 139 times in the head.
Where say that at, fuck?
I got a headshot. You got 67. I got 139.
Where that's at, though?
What's I say? Man, that motherfucker say 63.
That's your shit.
Talking about that's your
Go back
shit.
to the other one. You know where you at, nigga. Go to the other side. Yup, right there.
Word. 139.
139. 87.
Look how many times you swung. 354. 54.
Tell you the
234, nigga.
Tell you the percent too. I'm 39%. You 37.
Fuck, you swung
You know what I'm saying?
354%.
It don't matter. You swung 234. You made it 87.
No,
I just threw mother connected mother.
No, father.
That's all.
Come on, nigga, you ready?
Alright, T.O. sent it.
You trash, fuck.
Hey, tell him the truth, T.O.
Only reason why D-Mac lost is because this nigga cannot knock you down.
I couldn't knock him down. I couldn't catch him, folks. If all the corner in his eyes was grabbed.
Ripped out.
I boxed him.
And dude, slowing the bitch I had. Mom got him slow ass power punch.
She blocking for motherfuckers now. I love this.
So she seen me beat the shit out of dude.
I lasted, folks. You ain't beat me, folks. Hit the shit out of nothing, folks. I went
Yeah.
8 rounds with you, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? I went 8 rounds, but you ain't do enough. I went 8 rounds, nigga.
I don't respect nobody.
Hey, if I knock
What? You hear me? I went 8 rounds, nigga. What the fuck
Hey,
you talking about?
I swear to God, if
I
I get the first round, that's way easier than get your ass beat 8 rounds.
Like 8 rounds.
You might have to go to the hospital after that.
That was trash. Niggas be trash.
I'm gonna let y'all practice.
Hell no, man. You ain't that cold. You ain't that cold, fuck. She let the little win. She let the little win get to him. Your win.
Bro, he barely won.
You could not have chosen a better venue for this one. We're at the Lighthouse Theater. Tyson.
That's trash.
The
You know how I do it.
This bout is all the talking. And there's the bell to start the round.
Fuck you niggas talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Niggas ain't talking about that, though.
That's where it all
Both men step back for just a moment.
That's where it starts.
Talking about that.
And he scores with the counter. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body, and down goes Fury.
Big Tyson.
He caught him with that body shot and it froze him.
I don't know how to.
Oh my God.
See the instant replay, man. He a pure punching bag.
I don't know how to block.
Are you okay?
Yeah, you got no idea.
I don't
He
know
too
how to
big.
follow this controller. I'm an Xbox type of
You
nigga.
been fighting with Riddick Bowe too.
So he's back up on his feet, but
No,
can he
hell
get
no.
back into this fight?
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions,
how to
they're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, and move, get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think Joe Louis in trouble.
It really, you know what I'm saying? Once you learn how to work it, everything will be alright.
We almost saw a knockout of Cedric. Going toe to toe.
It's been a tough round so far, it's been a tough round. What can you do?
Move, fuck.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Something like that.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Fury in that last round.
Say racist, man.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up. And look,
The Brown Bomber in some trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
deciding to let it all hang out here in this one. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Catch and shoot. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good.
Oh, Joe Louis just got caught.
My niggas can swing that bitch too.
And it appears he weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way.
Oh, and Joe Louis is hurt. He is hurt. The Hall of Famer Joe Louis is down. As we take another look, you can see it. The
1, 2, 3.
That's the second lockdown. That's first.
Can you continue?
Nobody knew.
I already know about Gypsy.
So it's playing. They ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Incredible work rate. Tyson Fury just down goes Fury. How about that technique on that headshot?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you all right?
So he's back up, but is he just delaying the inevitable?
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to par you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out...
The brown bomber goes to the canvas.
On my life.
Wow, that seems to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
I need to see that again.
Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you still want to fight?
Jeez. Oh, I've seen it. Oh, two.
I'm finna make the fight in.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Both men knocked down in that round. Incredible stuff.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What does that tell you?
Be smart, change your angles, go out there.
They ring the bell, and here we go. How do you score the last round, Johnny, as both of these fighters went to the canvas?
I've seen that twice before. Both fighters knocked down in the same round. And you think, who's going to go back as confident? Who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Some nice exchanges from both men. That left hook missed.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Holding nothing back here in the round. Stamina is off the charts. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you get...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you gotta make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's gonna try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. And he scores with the counter. The straight right just misses. Enticed, down goes Fury. I don't care who you are, when you get caught with a body shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Who's gonna play next?
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect.
Get right up. He is three, 4 round fighter. After the 4th, he's through. Beat on head.
My pen number.
No, I ain't even know how to work this controller on it.
Coaches, you know, you have.
This shit automatically went to on the page already?
I ain't even watching.
You play with the Xbox.
Hey, watch it, they was pro that.
Nigga, hop off with that, you gonna catch all the bitches. That black and brown sketchy. Yeah, let's get out here and watch strip. Hey, you gotta get the crystal chains in there. I got my brush. Yeah, I see it. Y'all like to look at no houses?
This is not crispy. You ain't shoot?
Man, I seen him in a yellow vest.
You ain't shoot at him?
I busted him one time. No, I ain't more. At first I thought it was one of us. I'm like, damn, what the fuck happened that yellow vest on the other day?
Who you got, man?
You got Spokes cheating type of shit you doing for? This nigga fucking with the line up. Damn.
Thought I ran anymore.
It's almost time for action here in Oklahoma City. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. On the
He popped me, then he shot Reed.
He shot two.
I'm David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Got one more great treat for you folks. Joining us on our broadcast is Shams. Over the last decade, the Warriors were the team. Here we go. This decade is kind of wide open. So with young teams on the horizon, the deep roster of teams and talent in the West, a lot of people are talking about Oklahoma City as the team to watch in the 2020.
Okay. And his handle might be an underrated part of James's game, totally throwing off the defender with that move.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Here's Los Angeles now. Reeves finds James. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Wiggins. Joe passes to Wiggins. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
James against Dort. Now here's LeBron. Tight defense on him. From 12 feet out. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. And the influx of international players continues to just fill these rosters in the NBA. And Shams, it has truly become a global league.
It's truly a beautiful thing, right, Kevin? We want sports to bring people together, to really galvanize communities, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your gender, anything. And now I really feel we're breaking down a lot of barriers.
I think 3 of the top, 5, 6 players, we got Doncic. We've got Porzingis, of course, who was such a nice player, but out of the Kumbo. And Jokic. I mean, the names go on and on of key contributors to winning teams.
You have to make a case that the world team against the U.S. team, if they were ever stacked against each other, that would be a heck of a game.
You and I would pay for the ticket. I would pay to watch that.
I'm willing and able to pay immediately, Kevin. Sign me up. When are we going?
I hope soon. Dort passes to Wiggins. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Dort against LeBron. From the arc. Hachimura, no good. But we're trailing by 4. Here's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
Didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. And in last year's playoff, Shams, we did see a lot of players injured and unable to play. What are some of the solutions that may be being talked about that you hear about?
People certainly ask if this is a result of the the consequences of the regular season. The league is going to take a wait and see approach to determine if this is an issue they have to fix, but they do love the results of what this has brought as far as player availability moving forward.
Yeah, they do seem sold on that 65 number, don't they?
100%. And at the end of the day, some of these injuries are flukish. There's a lot of, obviously, lower body injuries, and you can't measure that. I think the league is going to want to see more data over the next 5 to 10 years to really determine, does this rule impact the game and impact injuries?
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Bruce Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that. You're right.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. Oh, we really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. In a moment here, take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. The guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Shams, we know you grew up in Chicago. I'm assuming you grew up a Bulls fan. Who didn't? And you had to have a favorite player growing up with those terrific teams.
I was a big-time fan of hoops in general. Definitely someone for me was Kobe Bryant. That someone wasn't a Bulls fan. We almost got it one year, but that was someone I grew up watching. Kevin, did you have a favorite team or player growing up?
Well, I love Kobe. I called every season of LeBron and every season of Kobe Bryant. And Bryant actually did stuff for 2K. As you know, not too long ago, before his passing, he sat down for a couple hours. But I hate to rank them because Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron are all right there at the very, very top. Hard to beat Jordan, right?
Very hard to beat Jordan. Obviously, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Kobe, for me, watching growing up, that was the closest thing that I had. Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
The size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. Could be really effective at any position on the floor.
Davis throws it down.
And how about that? Snuck in off the baseline and then the sensational reverse.
How pretty was that? Athletic basketball with a little bit of flair mixed in. Outside, Dort. Here's Joe. He's defended by Reed. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Williams has a screen for Wiggins. Back to Williams. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder, another three.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. But he just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Just shake your head at the size of LeBron.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
The action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in, they decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you gotta acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The first one falls.
It feels like there's been a crossover where basketball fans over the past 2 seasons are really appreciating the longevity and greatness of LeBron James.
Joe finds Williams. Williams throws it down.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Thunder.
Come on, man. This shit looking lovely.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
They've got Isaiah Joe. Blue Dort out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Pass to Hachimura. Back to James. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game. First team foul. LeBron up top, defended by Dort.
Lou Dort, one of the better defensive players in the NBA.
That's his 4th miss, but he's made 5 of 9. And Shams, nothing gets a workout like your father. Here we're talking NBA, we're watching this game. You got this great group here courtside. You've got 2 phones working, and I'm sure there's a 3rd hidden in your bag. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with that?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is, it's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis. And the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours. But this is what we signed up for. This is what we love to inform the audience.
Oh, I know you love every second of it.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Also looking it over. Here's LeBron. Dort grabs the miss.
And so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Dort straight on Hachimura. Wiggins passes to Dort. LeBron with the block.
That anticipation off the charts. Great job by LeBron to deny that.
Count that bucket. LeBron's got 14.
How much fun is it to watch this guy when he's on one like this? Loves to attack the rim.
Expansion is coming, Shams. Is the league ready, in your estimation, for some more cities and new teams?
The NBA seems to be ready. I think I'm ready. Kevin, are you ready? Because the last expansion was, what, 20 years ago? That's the longest wait for this league since it began. And so I think Adam Silver and this league are going to take their time and really figure out exactly where they want to expand to. But are you ready?
I am always ready. I know the league is looking even overseas or even maybe south of the border for a possible new entrant. But the league has got so much talent on the bottom half of these rosters. I definitely think it's time.
And there's a great appetite and great desire for a lot of these cities, not only in the States, but also abroad, like you said, bring an NBA team to their city and bring some of the talent and marquee names to their city.
Oh, it'll be terrific.
Again, it's Jalen Williams. He is in a groove, playing with confidence. Just keep finding him.
Lakers trail by 10. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. We'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
D.A., the versatility. That is pretty special. You know, Shams, I don't know how many kids grow up thinking they're going to be an NBA insider. But clearly that is something that you probably thought about at one time or another. Did you think that was going to be your path?
Kevin, I knew at the age of 16 years old what I wanted to do. And this path I wanted to take an insider for the NBA because I love playing basketball, I love writing, and I had a genuine passion for transactions, for the behind-the-scenes stories. So to be able to tell that story to the fans, I feel like I am one of the fans. That's why I feel like I can relate to the fans, and so that's what inspired me mostly to take this career path that I've taken.
So connected. It is a pleasure reading you and hearing you.
Kevin, appreciate you so much, and just know the stories will keep coming.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
LeBron against Dort. Outside, James. Shoots over Dort. LeBron going to work inside.
And LeBron continues to self-dial himself. Look at him, he's in a groove.
Shams, it's been fun. And you know what? It's been too short. So you got to promise you're going to come back and give us some more inside information on the NBA. We have loved every second having you courtside with us tonight.
Sorry I was not able to bring any big news on air this time, but you know what? My phone's ringing, so maybe next time.
Let me look in the phone. Wait a minute. Hold it. That is big news! Holy cow! Come back sooner than later, okay?
Thank you.
So great to have Shams stop by. You can see his passion for the game in every word he says.
Now, you can't work as hard as Shams does without having a passion for the NBA. It's not easy to be that plugged in.
And it's Davis missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
You know, wide open look here for Wiggins. No good on the three.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Offensive rebound. Reeves. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Russell. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Thunder. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break.
This has been a display of what we often talk about. All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
But we knew, and that'll do it for halftime. We said.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at James, what a contribution.
Yeah, and early on, he had
some stats.
G.
10.
So before us now. Tatum getting up through these.
What is up?
What got on my mind?
You ready, folks?
has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
So for the Lakers right now, the guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And Hachimura in at the small forward position. Here's Davis. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They've led by as much as 10. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. It sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them.
And they had some boxed coverage that turned into no coverage.
James kicks to Davis. It's tipped. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Shot clock at 6. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. That one on Williams.
Phenomenal strength there by AD to take the hit and finish that one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
LeBron against Dort. LeBron outside. LeBron James charging through contact.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Williams passes to Joe. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City. And the jump by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort is not there.
Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty box.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Dort against LeBron. James crowbars it in.
LeBron is just dominating right now, aware of the defense, and has not feared one since he came into the league.
And stolen by Russell. Here's Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 or 5 you're shooting.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Reeves outside. James outside. Down the five on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. The Thunder with the lead. Pass to Joe. Plays the long-range jumper. Joe's got himself going there. His first points of the game with a deep ball. James in the post. He's guarded by Williams. James, no good. It's stolen by Davis. Fast break. The Lakers. LeBron with it. Dort covering. He is all gas and no break. James caps off a beautiful fast break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on George.
Russell plays with such great change of pace and deceiving the defense right there. Got the D out of position.
And stolen by Russell. Pass to LeBron. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. LeBron's got 8 here in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's Davis. Back to James. And here is Davis. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Davis missing. Anthony Davis, too much size.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Williams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for him.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
James finds Davis. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. 62% from the field. Brett, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way. And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and tap down.
There's the lob to Dort. A putback. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
In for the jam.
James on the attack, and that is absolutely terrifying.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Russell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Oklahoma City, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And the growth that Shai has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved. He's adding to his game.
Los Angeles, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Pass to Williams, and stolen by James. For the lead, here he goes. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Dort. To the inside. Here's Williams. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Williams has got 4 points this quarter. James against Dort. Pass to Hachimura. Davis inside. Over Williams. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 1 on the...
What he average?
Probably 11.
What you switch to press that button like that, dog? Switch it back.
So,
that goofy ass spin LeBron keep doing for us.
I ain't doing that.
What you do to do that?
I ain't telling you, dude. You ain't tell me shit.
Bitch ass. I don't want to know that weak ass move. I'm trying to see which button you switched in the controls to switch it back.
I switched up. It been like this.
What the fuck was that? An email you have? You can put emails on
We don't
2K?
even use this button.
Well, if you switch something in the controls, then
He averaged 11.5 too, folks. You hear me?
Who is on?
Who they playing?
I ain't fuck. Damn. I should bet him on that points then. They got it for 17.5.
Who they play?
Bucket from Davis.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
There used to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to...
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Thunder lead by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight.
Damn, forgot the name of that place, bro. That's his pops though, Argentina, whatever his name was.
Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you could do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Wiggins is out there with Lou George. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Davis, and that one is good. Now that's 17 points for Davis.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
That is good in the Los Angeles lead. It's cut down to a single point after the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
James against Dort. James outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Davis. Yes! It's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 6 assists in the game. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And stolen by Russell. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Davis. Hachimura, the pass to Davis. From past the arc. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Monday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And for that matchup against the Rockets, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
There's Williams. Gets it back to Williams. Back to Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Top of the key, Russell. Yep, that one goes in there. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out of transition.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle. The hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They're fantastic in that area.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
LeBron up top, defended by Dort. LeBron outside. 6 to shoot. Over Wiggins. James, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And it's Wiggins missing. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Under trailing by 7. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
And SGA is used to bearing these kind of big-time shots. Just an outstanding leader for this team.
Lakers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. James kicks to Hachimura. Pass to LeBron. Back to Hachimura. Davis, that's for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 6th rebound on the night. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Joe. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Back to Joe. Takes it off the glass. Now it's just a 3-point Laker lead.
And that was the right call. But when you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Pass to Davis. Davis throws it down.
As soon as Davis receives the ball, you just know he's going to take it at the D. And the basket there was big.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G slam cam. Wiggins with it. Picked up by Davis. Williams can't hit.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's an impressive defense. I'm going to tell you what, Jalen Williams is cold-blooded. Big points there.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And that that could end up being a critical point in this game.
Left hand. Marshall Loomis. Yeah, right here. He was cold. I don't know if you remember him. He used to play with Chris Muller. Dude was cold already. Left hand.
To give them a 2-possession lead on the technical.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. On the wing, Gilgeous Alexander. He's guarded by Russell.
Look at the defense on display there from Davis. Lines up the shot with perfect timing, swats it away.
Personal foul. First team foul. 36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul. And the first of two, no good, heartbreaking. And he does get the second one, and that puts them up by 5.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Start it. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
You ain't put shit. I was up the whole game. Every quarter I was up. It wasn't a quarter that you was up. Fact. 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 You ain't put shit. It's coming about 5. Can't shoot free throws like that. I go back to the big dude, came back to line.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Williams. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so they foul intentionally. His 5th personal foul. 13 foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
No time to waste on this possession.
Not on their side right now. They're aware.
Yeah, easy call.
LeBron James. 3rd personal foul. So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Gilgeous Alexander hits them both.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a 1-possession ball game.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It drops, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for LA. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a throw, otherwise get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and there's the call on Lou George. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Gets the first, that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Well, you can bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that 3.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin.
That was a good one. I didn't think you was going to talk shit, though, even though I had you up every quarter. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you do it.
That's how you do it. I'm the whole time. Be quiet in the bed.
When he down, he got to quiet as a bitch. When he think he got you, he get to talking.
I'm all on the phone and shit, texting.
I know what to do with him. See, I just let him. I can be quiet with him.
Hey, go to your stats, nigga. That's what we want to see. Go to them stats.
At box score.
Brian, 32.
Nigga, you had 32 with Sean Giddy, nigga.
What you mean, 23? You got 32. Brian, 27, 80.
Yeah, nigga.
Reed,
I had 32 and 9, nigga.
13.
Hashimura, no points.
I also had 13.
Yeah, nigga.
No points.
Stop playing, nigga. Then what y'all niggas had?
5,
I use my team way more than you. Nigga, you ain't got no assists like that or no rebound. No rebounds. You see them boards over there, too? You see them assists on the
3 line. What is you talking about? Nigga, you ain't even shooting no 2 for 2 from the line.
Man, 18, 12 for 18. What you mean, nigga?
You got 3 niggas in double figures.
Yeah, I got 3 niggas in double figures, my nigga. No bullshit, my nigga. This shit get deep, nigga.
3 niggas in double figures.
Contributing way more.
Yeah, but look how you got them in double figures, though, from the free throws. On free throws, D-Lo shot.
Don't matter.
Nigga, you was using 80 and LeBron the whole way.
Matter.
You trash, bro.
You tried to.
You trash, bro. If I ain't have to hit it, what's how to beat you, my nigga.
What it do, man? What you on?
He's really beatable, folks. I really gave you a pass.
You hear the nigga that took the L and somebody
Yeah,
gave
he was quiet the whole game, folks. That nigga got a mouth now when the game over.
That's good.
That nigga was down, nigga was quiet.
That's cause
Hey, look, when the nigga was down, nigga was quiet. You couldn't, man, you could hear a pin drop.
That's cause I was serious the whole time.
Man, you was serious?
I won't play.
You wasn't even down that much.
I don't play, but I was down by 10. I was down by 10. I was down by 10. Then I put you down by 10.
You got excuses, folks.
I put you down by 10. I was down by 10.
You got excuses. You know what I'm
I
going to start doing?
I couldn't get done.
You know what I'm going to start doing? Just to make it serious?
I'm going to play.
I ain't even finna start playing it for free no more. It's gonna be $5 a game next time I test the remote.
Ooh, you trying to get niggas.
Gee, next time we test the remote.
Hey, just know if I'm down 10, nigga, I ain't trying to